Some people think that the Iowa State versus Baylor game is going to be an easy win. To them, I say, not so fast. First of all, last year, Iowa State almost lost to Baylor last year in Ames without a great offense. Let's be real. The Baylor offense was nowhere close to to average even. And second of all, Baylor had a chance to go up 21-0 on Iowa State after Brock Purdy threw a pick, but then Charlie Brewer threw a pick right back. And not only, that's not the only reasons, by the way. Iowa State will have to play back-to-back road games, which at UNLV, which they should win easily, but I'm just saying, back-to-back road games is not easy. And to think they're going to have to deal with the Texas heat and humidity. That could very well affect them, because I think the game is going to be a day game, most likely, not a night game, because it's not a bigger game. They're not going to move it up to 7 o'clock at night Eastern time or 6 o'clock Central, whatever time zone you are. And the Baylor defense will be stronger, will be very strong this year, like one of the best defenses in the Big 12. And Iowa State could very well struggle with that. And the fatigue factor from the heat as well. And then you got to think about the Baylor offense is going to be better. It can't get any worse. And the role of the underdog, they could always play up to the level and say, we're not going to back down at home. And that's what happened last year. Iowa State, I think they were the favorite in that game, and they lost. And Iowa State lost in McLean Stadium. You're probably going to laugh at me too, but you might. But I don't think the Oklahoma game is going to be a blowout either. Because, sure, that game was within 13 points last year. And I get Oklahoma had COVID problems, but the Baylor defense held their own. It's just the offense was just not there. They're going to be better. But the good news is it comes later in the year, and not all of that. Sure, Oklahoma's coming off bye week, but that's the game before the Iowa State game, which they could very well overlook Baylor in that game. And the last 4 out of 5 meetings against Oklahoma, it has been within 14 points. Sure, 2018 is an exception because that was on the road, and that was a blowout loss by 30 plus. I don't remember exact score. I just remember 66 to something. It doesn't matter, but still. And you're probably going to say something about West Virginia. Yes, West Virginia is going to be better this year. 7-9 wins. But I think Baylor could, best case scenario, beat West Virginia at home or Iowa State, but not both. I just don't see that happening. I'll do a schedule preview later, like within a week. Take care. Sick 'em.